All right, one more clear up. Sorry, I just need to know. Okay, I put you on the spot about the bombshell hydrangeas.
Mm.
When I was editing the one where you talk about Dan Hinckley's thistle plant, whatever that is, and somebody, I can't,
Oh, the Bomaria. Yeah, it's not a
yeah,
thistle. It's like the nettle family. Yeah.
okay. And somebody, probably our dear friend Kathy Purdy, came through and said, "Oh, I grow that and I like it, but you don't." And you made that
Of
decision.
course you like it, Kathy. You ultimate plant nerd. Of course you like it. You're trying to make me feel guilty. I do not feel guilty.
Well, I'm going to make you feel guilty. Ready?
Why?
Because you said, I'm like, I got to color out on this. You said you made the decision to get rid of it. And then, I don't know, however long later, you saw it coming back. And your reaction was, no, 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 I already made that decision. Why are you making me make that decision again? And my question is, and the witness will answer the question,
No,
why do
no.
you need to make the decision again? Why can't you just say, yeah, we're done here, done and dusted?
Because every time I think it's like some sign from the plant gods to say, Marianne, you should be growing this. I'm going to give you one more chance. Now interesting. No, it's not even slightly interesting.
Good, you don't sugarcoat it.
No, I saw it again yesterday. I was working in the shade bed, saw a little tiny piece of it, and by God, I left its ass there. I don't know why. I just left it. I thought the plant cards are speaking to me. But I will redeem myself because I have two forms of Tenantia pringli. And my form that I got from, I say my form that I got from a lady named Lynn Title, I think a very long time ago. There's a lovely dark purple with dark purple spots on it. It's called Spotted Widow's Tears. And this is a plant we had in Dam. I wish I planted that a long time ago. And I have my form, but then I was visiting Janet Draper at the Smithsonian Gardens I want to say the Elizabeth Hurley Garden. That is definitely not a
An
Smithsonian
actress
garden.
from the 80s or 90s.
It's the Ripley Garden at the Ripley Garden. I don't know what that has to do with Elizabeth Hurley. But I was visiting her and she had another form that was green. And I thought, well, Janet's got that. I should have that. And, we'll have different forms. Yesterday, Leslie, you will be happy to know that I ripped out every single last inch of that because it is not the superior form. Lynn's is the superior form, and that's the one I'm keeping. So
The green
I'm
one
not
or the dark one?
the dark one, 100%, hands down,
Ah.
more beautiful. They are equally vigorous. And so if I let that green one go, I actually ripped out a 3-foot swath of it in a shady place that's not going to immediately spring up something else that's cool that was blooming. And I made a very, very conscious choice. And yes, it's right next to the Bomaria. But I was really proud of myself because I tend to be well, if I don't have that, I should grow that. I should try it. But this is one of those experimenting things where, nope, that's definitely not the better plant. I don't want that getting started all over the place.
Well, good decision, you.
Thank you. I thank you.